Hey everybody, it's Jay back with a little bit of beard talk, and today is going to be a product review. I'm a bald man. I shave my head. I do it with a razor, and I was really excited to be in my local CVS this past week and find something not just on sale but on incredible clearance that I'd been interested in trying for a while but just not willing to pay the retail price for. And what I found was the Headblade. And the Headblade, here is the packaging. This is the Headblade ATX. And here is the actual Headblade itself. And you're probably a lot like my wife when her first reaction was, oh geez, it looks like a cute little Hot Wheel. And it really does. You can see it has two little wheels there. This is made just for men's grooming and for shaving the head. So not only did they have the Headblade razor itself, but they also had the 4-pack of 4-bladed Headblade razors on clearance for 75% off. I think I got the razor for like close to $4 and the pack of blades for $3. Regular price like $13 and $11. So I bought it, right? And I wanted to try it out. I figured no risk involved, hardly at all. Now, I typically use a Schick 3 or a Schick Extreme 3. And so I'm going to take the blade guards off here and just show you that they are very similar in width, obviously, and the big difference being that fourth blade. Now, I was committed to doing an entire head shave with the Headblade, and you kind of use it like this. Actually, I've got it backwards. You're supposed to use the wheels as the guide. Now, this is a discontinued model. This is why it is on clearance. You could check your local drugstores to see if it's on clearance. The newer model has just like a ball here, a pivot ball, much like a Dyson vacuum cleaner. But you're supposed to use the wheels to guide the stroke, and it makes sense. Your hand, if you were to go like that, and if you had a razor in your hand, it makes sense, except it doesn't work in quite the same way that I think in theory you would want it to. I'm not gonna put that back on, but this is how you hold it. What I found was your hand then is so close to the surface of your head, it gets in the way. It obstructs your view in the mirror. And not only that, once you take a few passes and you go to rinse it off in the water, you're making a big mess. I don't let my faucet run the whole time I'm shaving my head. I fill some up in the basin, and I like to just kind of swoosh it around and clean off the blades after every few swipes. And really, that was problematic. I couldn't see where I was shaving, and then it was just messy. The other truth is, the top of my head is very contoured. It's not super flat. This was awful on the contours of my head. It worked very well on the sides where it's more flat, but it was awful. I did about 3/4 of my shave with the Headblade, and then I had enough, and I quit. And I went back to my trusty Schick Extreme 3. Now, actually, the distance that the handle gives me, and I typically hold it at the end like this, allows me to see everything I'm doing. It allows me to easily reach my neck. What I found with the Headblade was that not only could I not see, but on my right side, and I'm right-handed, it was good. And when I went to my left side, it was very, very difficult to use. I just didn't have the same reach and function as I would with my razor. So overall, cool concept. It looks neat. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, maybe you're all about this. If you have a really nicely shaped head, and I gotta be honest, if your head is shaped square, like a Minecraft character, maybe this would work well. Otherwise, I just can't recommend it. What I can recommend though is the shave products that I used, and that is shave oil, and then also in my trusty mug, I have got some shave soap from my friends at 45 Degrees North Beard and Body Company. And so at least the last quarter of my shave went smoothly, and that's my review on the Headblade ATX. I know they have different models. What I can't necessarily do is recommend this one, at least as far as it went for me. It wasn't a good choice, but maybe you want to try it out. It's just cheap enough to take that chance. Myself, well, I can't return this, but I am going to return my 4-pack of blades.